up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to do another another huge grocery haul. I just got back from the store. Caleb and I went 2 weeks ago, I think, and we've kind of used up all of the stuff that we got. We had no produce left. Pretty much everything left in our fridge was just beverages and condiments, so we really needed to go to the store. So we have everything laid out right here. Caleb just disinfected everything just to be safe because a lot of plastic and cans and stuff. So I'm just going to show you everything that we got. We're stuck home for another month now. Is that what it is? A month. So we wanted to make sure that, again, we got as much as we possibly could to last us as long as we possibly can. We were able to go 2 full weeks without leaving the apartment, so that was really good, and now we're hoping to go longer if we can. So I have Caleb here in the background like he used to be for my other grocery hauls, and he's going to put stuff away as I hand it off to him. So we've got it on the counter. I'm just going to show you everything that we got. So the first thing that we got are 2 bags of these sourdough pretzels. This haul is probably going to look very similar to my last haul because we do eat pretty similarly all the time. We don't try a lot of new things, so it's going to look... Also, my cat is walking all over the groceries, so if you hear loud sounds, yeah, we eat pretty much the same stuff all the time. So we also got 2 bags of these organic corn chips. These are our 2 favorite snacks. Always good to have snacks. So we got those. We were finally able to find paper towels. We only, I don't remember the last time we were able to buy paper towels, and they only had 2 packs, and you're only allowed to buy 1 pack of 2. So that was kind of a bummer. I was expecting to be able to buy like at least a 4-pack, but at least we have 2 bags of paper towels. So that's good because we don't have paper. Well, we have 1 roll of paper towels. We're on our last roll of paper towels. So we finally got those. We got some plant-based sausages. These have been good just because they're super easy and you can keep them frozen or in the fridge. They've been out of fake meats for a while. Like Gardein has been out of the store for like ever. So we really like these. It's the Tofurky brand. So these are the beer brats and these are the Italian sausages. So just super convenient to have, and it's always good to have stuff that you can keep in the freezer. So, you know, when, oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna hand off to you. When you're running low on stuff, anything that you can keep in the freezer is always good. So they also finally had tempeh. They've been out of tempeh for like 2 months now. So I grabbed 4 of them. We love tempeh. Tempeh is one of our favorite things to eat. We make tempeh bacon, put it in like stir fries or just like eat it. It's just really good. So got 4 of those, which may have been a little excessive, but you never know. You never know when you're gonna be able to find it again. So same thing with tofu. They had tofu last time I went to the store, but the time before that they didn't. So again, I stocked up big time. I got 4 cubes. This is the organic extra firm one from Wegmans. This is our favorite tofu and it's really affordable. So we got 4 of those because we eat a lot of tofu as well. We got 2 bags of these shredded hash browns. These are really, really good. The only ingredients are potatoes and then some like sodium acid, whatever, but there's no like added oil or sugar or anything in these. And again, stuff that you can keep in the freezer is always the best. And we eat a lot of potatoes. Potatoes is one of like our favorite foods ever, and it's super like sustainable. It's high in calories, so you don't have to eat as much of it to stay full, which is good when you're, you know, running low on food sometimes. Also got this big family size bag of broccoli. Broccoli, I don't know, broccoli's my favorite vegetable. Is it your favorite vegetable?
Yes.
So like our favorite vegetable, we eat broccoli all the time. If we're gonna eat a vegetable in a meal, it's probably gonna be broccoli. And that was literally the only bag of broccoli in the entire store. Like no steamable bags, no like regular size bags. This was the only single bag of broccoli in the freezer, and I had to like search for it. So I was really stoked when I found it. So got some frozen broccoli. I also got 2 bags of my favorite Siete almond flour tortillas. These are really expensive, but I'm just obsessed with them, and I think it's worth it to have something that you love that much because they're so yummy. And then I also got some of these stone ground yellow corn tortillas because I've really been enjoying like beans and rice with coconut milk and tortillas, but because the Siete ones are so expensive and they're so good that I eat them really fast, I thought it'd be good to get corn tortillas too because I really like corn tortillas. They smell so good. I love the smell of corn tortillas. And they're much more affordable, so got some of those. Got some gluten-free oat flour for like pancakes and baking and stuff. Caleb and I have been a little too obsessed with dessert lately, and I've also been making like some oat breads and stuff like that. So for beans, we got 2 cans of cannellini beans, 2 cans of chickpeas or garbanzo beans, which we actually have 3 cans of chickpeas in our cupboard, but we eat chickpeas a lot and I really didn't want to run out of chickpeas, so I figured I would just get more while I was at the store. And then I also got 3 cans of black beans. Black beans are my favorite bean. I love black beans so much. I've been eating them a ton recently, so got 3 of these. I'm really glad that they don't have to limit beans right now because there are a lot of foods in the stores that they're limiting to 1 or 2 packages per person because it's like like rice and flours and some nut butters and stuff like that, just so everybody can have some. Speaking of nut butters, I got one of each. So I got a organic cashew butter, organic peanut butter, and organic almond butter. Eat a lot of nut butters. Caleb loves peanut butter and jelly lately, or like peanut butter toast, and I love almond butter on like rice cakes and stuff like that. So, and then so we could also make our own. I got a thing of dry roasted peanuts. The only ingredients in these is peanuts, so no oil or anything. We also got some raw cashews. We love making cashew based like cheese sauces, and I love making like sour cream or cashew ricotta, or I don't know, there's so much stuff you can do with cashews. I love cashews. So finally got these. Last time I was out the store, they were also completely out of nuts and seeds, so I was really stoked that they finally had some of those available. Got 2 of these organic strawberry fruit spreads. Caleb really likes these, like I said, for peanut butter and jelly. I don't really like jelly or peanut butter and jelly, but not the only one that lives here. Caleb, like everyone else in the world, is also obsessed with making bread right now. Well, he's been obsessed with making bread for like a year, but it's like a thing to make bread right now. So we have this all-purpose unbleached flour and then a bunch of packets of active dry yeast for bread making. I was able to find some rice, so I got some organic brown basmati rice and some organic basmati rice. We really like the organic jasmine rice, but there was nowhere to be found. There were certain things that I couldn't get that I wanted to get, like ramen. There was no ramen anywhere. There were no olives, which I thought was kind of weird, and no jasmine rice. I also got 2 of these big cans of crushed tomatoes. Crushed tomatoes are limited to 2 cans per person, so I was only able to get 2 of those, but they'll still be good for like tomato sauce or chili or something like that. Also got some bars. We got some of the Nugo Slim bars that we love so much. This was the only box they had there, and it was open for people to buy it like as a single bar, but it was full, so I was really lucky that she just charged me as it would have costed to just buy the box. And then I also got some coconut cream pie Lara bars. I don't normally get these because they have coconut oil in them, but I was looking at the nutrition facts, and it's very similar to the ones that don't have oil in them, and they actually are lower in fat than some of the ones that don't have added oils and stuff, so they sounded really good. I love coconut. I don't know why she's doing that. So I got some of those. Like I mentioned previously, we've been pretty obsessed with dessert lately, and Caleb likes these semi-sweet chocolate morsels, so I got him 2 of these. And then I got myself 2 of the Enjoy Life dark chocolate morsels. I like these because the only ingredients are unsweetened chocolate and cane sugar. These ones have a little bit of extra stuff in them, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Again, for our dessert, we got some coconut sugar. I didn't know how much we had left in our cupboard, so I figured I would just get it because pretty much all the desserts we make, like cookies and brownies and stuff, call for coconut sugar or maple syrup, and this was something they were also out of at the store last time we were there. So you know, I got the big family size one. We love maple syrup. We use it with savory, with sweet, with everything. Also got 2 packages of these Amy's Sonoma veggie burgers. We normally don't buy these. These are good. I like these, but we normally would get a different kind of burger, but they're pretty much all out of most fake meats at the store. So these were the only ones that they had available that I knew that we liked. I didn't want to take the risk of getting something we've never tried and end up not liking it. So 2 packages of those. I got some raw apple cider vinegar and some white distilled vinegar. I was really liking making pickled red onions, Earthy Andy's recipe, so I wanted to get more vinegar because we didn't have any, and I feel like we needed white vinegar for something else too, and I just don't remember what it was. But we also, Caleb wants to get back into taking apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is really, really good for you. This was the biggest bottle that they had, but you know, again, you gotta just grab what you can find, like this cooking spray. I've actually always wanted to try this cooking spray because I've heard it's much better for you and it makes your food taste better, but it's just really expensive. But it was the only cooking spray they had available at the store. So this is the Chosen Foods avocado oil spray. I actually didn't even look at the ingredients up, just avocado oil. So got that cooking spray because our nonstick pans aren't really nonstick anymore, so we need cooking spray. I also got some juices. So I got this Suja green juice, which I think is honestly really gross. It tastes very green, but when you mix it with this carrot juice, which is pretty sweet, it tastes really good. And the only ingredients in this carrot juice. So that's what you look for, right? Woo! So I wanted to get some juices because I really like having juice for breakfast when I just like need to hydrate for one, and I'm just like too lazy to eat or make breakfast, or I'm just too busy with the baby or something. So like having juice for breakfast is good because it helps me stay hydrated, because while I'm breastfeeding, I'm not good at staying hydrated. Caleb locked the cat in the fridge.
She chose that life.
Also got a bag of white potatoes, a big thing of minced garlic. I love garlic. That is my favorite thing in the whole world.
Seriously, more than me.
Yeah, Caleb's pretty much probably just used to me smelling like garlic all the time. That it's just like my natural scent.
Keeps the vampires away.
Also got a big bag of kale. I love kale. I wish that I could have more kale, but you gotta eat it really fast or it goes bad, and it's not really conducive with not going to the store. Also got 2 big bags of Gala apples. 2 of these tiny little boxes of tissues. Normally we do not buy these little boxes, but it was the only tissues that existed in the store, and we need tissues, so...
Sorry, buddy.
Got these 2 things of tissues. And then I talked about these sparkling waters. I'm so sorry. Then I talked about these sparkling waters in my last haul. It's the Wegmans ones, but they're so good. And last time I went, I had to get 2 flavors I'd never tried before, and I was like, I don't know if we'll like them. Well, we freaking love them. So I got one of the orange pineapple, which I think is our new ultimate favorite, and then the peach, which I really did you like the peach?
Peach is good, yeah. It's not better than the orange pineapple.
I kind of just got it because I knew I liked it, so.
It's definitely good.
Got those, and then the last thing that we have are 2 bags of produce, which I wanted to save for last because we're gonna put them directly into a pot that has the Young Living fruit and vegetable wash in it. It's in this cute little container because we want to make sure we wash all of our fruits and veggies, and I want to just put them right from my hands into the wash, and then I will wash my hands because I didn't want to get them wrapped in plastic just for the sake of getting them wrapped in plastic when we could just wash them. So for produce, I got 2 bell peppers, a green one and a red one, 2 red onions. Like I said, I've been really enjoying making pickled red onions. I got a bag of kind of ripe avocados, and then I got 2 really hard, really green avocados, hoping that they'll last me a while because when I don't have avocados, I get really sad. So I decided to get as many as I could and tried to like stagger the ripeness so I'd be able to eat them longer. We also finally got bananas. I would have gotten more, but my cart was so full and I didn't want people to think I was being a psycho doomsday prepper buying as many bananas as we normally buy. Like when we were average.
Yeah, we get comments normally, let alone in these times.
Like average at the store when we go, and we'll get like, I don't know, 6 or 7 bunches of bananas. Every time we check out, they're like, oh, somebody likes bananas. Or like, do you have a monkey at home? Or how do you poop? And like, what? so inappropriate. But I ended up getting 3 bunches of bananas because I didn't want to go overboard. I know that a lot of people like bananas. Bananas are a super sustainable food, so I didn't want to take too many of them. But for the 2 of us, I figured 3 was like an okay amount to take. I also got 2 sweet potatoes, and Caleb will probably make fun of me for this because I buy sweet potatoes all the time and then I don't eat them and they go bad and we throw them away. I'm not sure I've ever bought a sweet potato and actually eaten the whole thing, but it is my goal to eat these sweet potatoes because I see recipes on Pinterest all the time for like kale tahini sweet potato bowls or something like that. And
I've actually been thinking about some sweet potato black bean burgers.
Oh, that sounds good. So maybe we'll use these. They're huge, so I decided to grab those. And then the last thing, other than diapers, we did get diapers, but we put them away already, is celery. And that's it, right? And that is everything that we got. So obviously a huge haul. Obviously this is to last us for as long as humanly possible. We still have a ton of pasta, quite a bit of beans. We have pinto beans, black beans.
We have dry beans too.
We have dry beans too. We have, we're stocked up on oatmeal. We have a bunch of almond milk. Yeah, I said pasta. We have quite a few bars still, like protein bars, frozen veggies. We have a lot of like mixed frozen veggies, and coconut milk. We have a ton of coconut milk. So there's a lot of stuff that we still had stocked up, but nothing that was really like able to make a full meal out of. And we needed produce. We kind of were vegan, so we eat a lot of produce. We like veggies and fruit. So I didn't go crazy with the fruit because fruit tends to go bad quicker than vegetables, I find, but I got as much as I could. And this haul, I guess I could tell you, it was like $320, so it was pretty expensive, far more than we would normally spend. Oh, we also got cat food, like dried cat food, wet cat food, and cat litter. I don't know if you care about that, but yeah, so it was really expensive, but it was worth it, obviously, because now we won't have to leave the house for hopefully the next month. If we can make it work, we may have to go out again and buy some produce, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I hope you guys are all staying safe and doing okay, and you're stocked up on food as best as you can be. So we love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.